English is classified as a stress-timed language, and we're not talking about the kind of stress that you see in this picture. Stress-timed in linguistics refers to languages where the stress tends to fall at more or less equal intervals of time, regardless of the number of syllables in between. This concept is much easier to understand with an example. So let's use a cat and a mouse as an example. You see these two sentences on the screen. They are different in length, however, they take the same amount of time to say. And I will prove this with a metronome. Listen to how long it takes me to say the first one. The cat chased the mice. The cat chased the mice. The cat has chased all the mice. The cat has chased all the mice. Both utterances take up to the same amount of time. The more syllables there are, the quicker they have to be said in order to fit them into the rhythm. Therefore, the time to say or deliver an utterance in English depends on the number of stresses, not on the number of syllables. The utterance can be illustrated like this. The sections in bold represent what is stressed. In syllable-timed languages, the amount of time it takes to say an utterance depends on how many syllables it contains. So let's take a syllable-timed language, Italian. Let's use the same two sentences as before, but let's translate them into Italian. These are the two sentences. Listen to how long it takes me to say each one. Il gatto rincorse I topi. Il gatto ha rincorso tutti I topi. As you heard in Italian, it took me longer to say the second utterance because every single syllable has the same weight, has the same length, and I have to say them all and cannot reduce any of them because it's syllable timed, not stress timed. Since English is a stress-timed language, and the stress tends to fall on the content or meaning words, this has a serious impact on what happens to the other words, such as grammatical words in an utterance. In order to maintain the rhythm over an utterance, the non-content words get compressed or squashed together, and this is an important phenomenon to explore with students because it affects their understanding as listeners.